Yeah, they did get off to a great start. I think I don't know how many threes they made in a row to start the game, and obviously they were challenged, to come in and be ready to go, and they certainly were. I think we probably could have done a better job at contesting some of those at the start. They seemed to be pretty open, even though Murray hit one real deep one, right? But I thought we had the game. We had ourselves in position to have a chance for most of the game, barring the start and then kind of the finish at the end. It seemed like every time we got close, we just couldn't quite get the ball to bounce our way for possession to get over the hump.
The margin of error is so much smaller with the two bigs out. You really don't have any margin for mistakes. Is that the feeling? Is it?
Well, I just think that it seems like it catches up to you just a little bit, Doug, here and there, and that's kind of just the difference in the game. Like, there's a putback here and a putback there, and just some pretty easy offense when Plumlee just goes down and parks right in front of the rim and they throw it into him. And there's not much we can do just because of the sheer size and strength of it. But again, in saying that, I think that we actually did a lot of really good things. We played really hard. I think if we'd have shot, I thought we had really good shots at threes, and we just didn't hit enough of them. You can't really lose 18-10 at the three-point line and expect to win a game. Normally, what is that? 24 points. That's a lot to make up. So. Again, I thought we executed some good things defensively. We had some breakdowns, and you're right. There's some errors there that cost you and add up over the course of the game. It was a fast-paced, high possession game that we probably could have won in the high 118, 120s if we'd have made a few more shots. They probably wouldn't have generated so much offense, right?
Nick, what did you see from Pascal tonight? You seem
Yep.
to have
Just a
a
little,
tough time.
yeah, little out of rhythm. It looked like he was on his way to driving, and he'd pull up midway and not get a very good look up or whatever. It just didn't quite get. His three balls were pretty clean looks, most of those, right, and those weren't really falling, and most of his drives just were a little. Just not quite the rhythm of getting by or getting to a spot and getting on balance and things like that. He had a tough night there.
I know he's probably seeing different looks here and there, or
Yeah.
scheming for him. Is there anything that he might have seen tonight that was new for him?
I don't think so, Jonesy. I think again he did I think put up some shots that weren't the highest quality, but I also think he put up a ton of them that were. A lot of those that are a little bit he's at the rim and moving it around and gets to a layup. It's not a clean front of the rim layup, but it's a move it around to the right. That's kind of his game. That's his game. That's what he kind of lives on. And those weren't really going tonight. They just seemed all a little short for him tonight.
OG's racking up the steals at record pace. What are you seeing that's allowing him to sort of sneak that sort of weak side steals?
Yeah, he's really got a knack for stealing in two different ways, as a primary defender, and then as he has good hands sneaking in there as a secondary guy on a dribbler sometimes. But he's just we've put him on some really good players here lately, right? He starts tonight on Jokic. It was a little bit unorthodox, right, to do, but I think he's just taking the challenge, Doug, of trying to be the guy that's going to be that defensive stopper that we need him to be. And man, he's been really good, and he was really good tonight. It's great to see.
He is going to get all the big defensive assignments, I presume, right through the rest of the season, right?
Yeah, I would say so, unless there's just some type of matchup that doesn't. I don't know. Isn't that? But there's again he goes probably 2 through 4. Right, and it goes to 5 tonight just because we're missing our 5s. But yeah, he's going to get a key guy at the wing up through the 4 spot. Yeah.
On the offensive side, that's probably about the most complete game we've seen from him. How important is that, not only for you guys now shorthanded, but moving forward in terms of how he'll fit?
Well, I think it's really important, and I'm always talking about rhythm, right? And he probably starts the year out of rhythm a little bit. Just he's making drives and they're not ending up on balance, and he just looks like he's making so much better fundamental, so much better plays with strength, passing when he gets in trouble. He's just making a lot better basketball plays, and it's like it's almost like you say it was moving too fast for him early in the year, and now it's not. He's really getting to where he needs to get to, and he's really becoming a good basketball player.
You'd said a couple weeks ago you wanted to get him more reps for that purpose. Is this kind of what you envision, or is this even a little beyond that?
I mean, I think again, it's situational a little bit, and I think right now we need some scoring punch. With all these guys out, right? There's a lot of offense out of the lineup, so it's got to shift to somebody, and it's a good place to shift it.
Do you think Fred helps Pascal get some of the looks he likes? So when he's missing, maybe that has something to do with it at all?
Yeah, for sure. I think all of them do. Right, I think if Fred, Serge, and Mark are out there, they command their own attention.
Yeah.
Right, and I'm not so sure. Nothing against the other guys. They played their guts out tonight, but they're just constantly, the eyeballs are on Kyle and Pascal, right? And that's tough when 10 eyeballs are on you all the time, and they're not, they're taking chances and sending lots of bodies and plugging gaps and switching onto you and double teaming you and all the stuff that you can do with that stuff. So, again, I was super happy of how competitive we were. Again, I think we did a lot of really good things and just didn't quite shoot it well enough tonight.